Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. He's tried one! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Not the most accurate pass. And there's the shot!
Oh, that was venomous.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Fernandes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to pass it through. And that is out of play. And it's Neves. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Kukçu. That pass isn't the best. And here's Keane. Madrid with the corner. They're first. And he's managed to get rid. Played back in. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fernandes. Pressure coming in from all directions. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Just eases him off the ball. Out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Now it's Keane. Keane. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Keane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Fernandes. Zanetti. Oh, easy pickings there. Iwobi is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. It's ended up in no man's land. Tomori gets across to intercept that. Keane chasing after it. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford. Zanetti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. João Neves. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside. Zanetti. Looking to play him in. Can he latch onto this? He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Cleared without complication. Mbappe, can he get onto this? Mbappe! Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. In with the challenge. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 23, Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Raul going full steam down the flank. He's found a way past. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good spread. No way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernandes has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, he's got a shot at goal! Big moment! Massive goal! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Le numéro 10.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's a little off target. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch.
Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
João Neves gets into some space. Could be danger here. Raúl tries a shot! That's another chance! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Numéro 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rashford in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Osimhen. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
This looks promising.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Osimhen. Massaro. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tomori. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's big chance! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into space.
Temps additionnel.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Fernandes. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13, le numéro 14.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Paris Saint-Germain displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And no, he's seen through all of that. Camavinga. Zanetti. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, and the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. The most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk. Messi. Tomori. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's found a way past. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's delightful. Decent chance! They've done it! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. There was no getting to that. No get. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Merci de votre compréhension.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some time. And the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Very nicely done. And that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mecha! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, and looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So, third corner of the game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 23, Messi. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 15.
And the keeper beats it away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Tomori gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe. Nemecha. He's going for goal!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Iwobi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cleared without complication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, there's the clearance. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Mbappe steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. Dispatched emphatically.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Rashford will take the third penalty. It's three apiece. The Ketelara is fourth up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Nemecha is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, Cooley does it.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Flecken must save it. No, he's hit the crossbar!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
And stepping up, the skipper. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Howson must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one. And he's fired it in.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Madrid must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So where on earth is this heading? We're up to 9. And he puts it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Many thanks to Jim.